Alright, hey everybody, it's Joe from NC Piedmont Outdoors. I'm at my hunting property today, and while I'm out here, I'm going to cook some breakfast. So, this is going to be another video in my Pathfinder pack stove series. So, I've used this Pathfinder pack stove with a bunch of different pots and pans that I have in my collection. So, for today's video, I'm still using the Pathfinder pack stove. I got my fuel here. I've got 2 eggs, and I've got a Spam single light. So I'm going to use Spam and eggs and make breakfast for myself. And I'm going to use this time my military mess kit. So I haven't used this yet. I haven't cooked with it yet. So I'm going to use this military mess kit. This one says Regal 1966. It's stainless steel. It's got a few dings and bumps. I picked it up at a gun show a couple of months ago. I haven't cooked with it yet, so I'm going to cook with it now. I've got my GSI Outdoors utensil kit here, where I've got some fork, knife, spoon, but I'm actually going to use the fork, knife, spoon from the military kit that came with it. So I have the military fork, knife, spoon in here, but if I need anything else, I'm going to have this with me just in case. But this should be a real simple cook, but I'm real excited to try Spam singles with eggs and using my Pathfinder stove, so pack stove. So let me go ahead and get this set up and we'll get cooking. Alright, so I've gone ahead and opened up my USGI mess kit here. So I've got my, I guess the frying pan piece of it, and I've got, as I mentioned, the fork, knife, spoon set that came with it, and it comes with a little plate. So, I tried to do a little bit of research on the GSI mess kit, and my understanding is that, from what I read, is that a lot of the GIs in World War II that had these actually didn't carry them, that when they had food, they actually brought the mess kits to the site where they were going to feed the soldiers, because I guess there was an issue with not getting these clean in the field, so that the cooks would bring the mess kits to the spot where they were going to eat, and then the soldiers would pick up a mess kit, they'd eat from it, and then they return the mess kit, and then the cooks in the army would wash them. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what some research that I did, and seemed to be the consensus of what actually happened. So but this cook with the Spam and eggs, I remember a story my dad said, that my grandfather, when he got back from the Pacific in World War II, I think that the first morning he got back, I think my grandma was cooking him breakfast and actually made like Spam and eggs, and he got really mad because he was like, I've had Spam for the last 4 years, I don't want to have Spam ever again. So I thought that was pretty funny, and now that they make these Spam singles, I thought, you know what, that'd be pretty funny. If my grandpa were alive today, he'd probably laugh and say, oh, you don't want to eat that, but you know what, I'm going to make some Spam and eggs in honor of my grandpa, who probably ate this, like I said, for years and years when he was in the military. So, but I'm sure they had powdered eggs. I don't even know if they had fresh eggs, but who knows. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get the stove lit. We're going to get the Spam on here cooking. I'm going to add just a touch of vegetable oil there. Get the Spam cooking, and then once the Spam's just about done, I'll just add the eggs right in there with a little salt and pepper, and we'll be good to go. So let's go ahead and get that started. There we go. I absolutely love my little Crocs lighter here, because it's got that little extension piece, and I absolutely love this pack stove. You can see it's lit there. I got the legs extended, so you can see that the legs are extended there to give me more coverage when I put the pan on there. So let's go ahead and open up this Spam single light. All right, and let's go ahead and see if we can get this out like this. That. Okay, there it is. We'll get this in the garbage can. We always don't leave anything here at the hunting property. It's got a little bit of stuff on it. Let's see if I can just put this on here and see how it fits. And it looks like it's going to be pretty stable. Again, those extra extension legs on this Pathfinder pack stove are absolutely perfect. Yeah, so let's adjust. I did put a little water in there to clean it out. So I'm just going to use the military fork, I guess, to kind of move this around and get it going. So yeah, there we go. like I said, I did have a little bit of water in there. I just rinsed it out real quick before I put the spam in there, so we should be good. So let's go ahead and let this spam cook up. And then once that's, oh, did that blow out? I think it blew out. Let me relight it. There we go. I'll turn it up a little bit too. Got a little windy. It's a little windy out right now. It's really cold. This is supposed to be the coldest January since 2011, I hear. So it's cold today, but I'm going to make a nice hot breakfast and we should be good. So let me cook this up a little bit and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to add in the eggs. All right, so I've got the stove on here and I've got my spam cooking, and you know, with the wind blowing, it's a little hard to maintain that flame. I don't want it to keep blowing out. I added a little bit of oil. I've never cooked with this before, so this is kind of a new experience for me, but boy, it gets real hot real quick, which is good. I like it. The spam itself is kind of getting brown. Let me see if I can kind of just show you that real quick. Yeah, you can see that a little bit right there. A little bit of burnt on the bottom stuff there, but that's okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Come on, don't blow. You know, I really should have grabbed my wind guard. I do have the wind guard that came with one of my Pathfinder. I think it did come with the. I ordered the wind guard with one of my Pathfinder pieces of gear that I bought. And I should actually have that set up to help this stop from blowing out. But for right now, we're just going to try to fry this up and get some first-time seasoning on this pan. So this is going to be a new experience. I'll probably have to add maybe a little bit more oil when I drop the eggs in, because I definitely don't want them to stick. But, you know, honestly, you know, spam is just a lot of big, fatty meat. I prefer pork roll myself, but you've seen me make pork roll in a number of other videos, and I really wanted to try this slice of spam. So let's go ahead and just kind of get this cooking, get it all nice and brown, and then I'm going to go ahead, like I said, add those eggs. Got a little salt and pepper, but that's all I really need. All right, so let me let this spam keep cooking, get that nice crunch on the outside, and then we'll go ahead and bring you back when we're ready to drop in the egg. All right, we've got spam nice and brown, so I'm going to go ahead and try to add these eggs, and we'll see what happens. We'll make sure we get these eggshells thrown out like we normally do. So I'm just going to get 2 eggs in here. There we go. Perfect. I don't care if the yolk breaks. That's all right. Now, the wind is really affecting the stove right now, and it's not the stove's fault. It's my fault, because there we go. And like I said, it's not the stove's fault. It's my fault, because I didn't put up my windscreen. If I put up the windscreen, it wouldn't be a problem. Seal it in. So now I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit of pepper. Alright, and I think it has enough salt just because spam is very salty. So I'm just going to add just 2 little packets of, you know, McDonald's black pepper. So I like a lot of black pepper. So let's go ahead and just scramble these eggs and get these eggs cooked. And we'll have just a scrambled egg and spam breakfast. Kind of mix it like that. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, I never cooked, like I said, never cooked with this GI mess kit, so this is a new experience for me. There's no seasoning on it. I never did anything with this one, so it's just kind of got to build that seasoning, I guess, because you know, it tends to want to, you know, stick a little bit, obviously, because it's stainless steel. So, but that's okay. We can, you know, we can get this to work and still have a good meal. But this is pretty interesting. I can just imagine. I mean, I guess if you know, I know that some of the GIs in World War II did have stoves that some of them carried, right, to make themselves like some coffee occasionally. So I imagine if they scrounged for food or had some K rations they wanted to heat up, if whatever it was, you know, they could still use this as a frying pan and use their plate and, you know, to kind of have some food and have some hot meals. But like I said, I from what I've read, let's make sure it's not. It went out. All right, there it is. Like I said, from what I've read, it really appears that, you know, they didn't carry this a lot with them. So their mess kits. But okay. All right. Well, the eggs are getting cooked. They're not sticking to the. I added, like I said, added a little bit more oil to it to make sure that the eggs didn't stick to the bottom. And they seem to be doing pretty good. And we'll just mix it all together. Have scrambled eggs and Spam. I think these eggs are about done. Come on. Maybe I'm almost out of fuel. Could be I'm almost out of fuel in this container. That's why it keeps blowing out. But my next video, I'll make sure I put up the windscreen. So, and for now, I really think this is. I think we're done here. So let me go ahead and turn this off and kind of show you this final product. So here we are. Here's my Spam and eggs breakfast in a GSI mess kit. Nice and cooked. Got some good scrambled eggs. Got some Spam. Well, I just say good Spam. I don't know. Spam's in there. Let me try a little egg. This piece of Spam right here. I'm going to take a bite off camera. Okay. Actually, not too bad. Not too bad. That nice slice of Spam that I cut up a little bit here using the knife that came with the set. A little bit of protein and from the Spam, a little bit of egg here, and this is actually a pretty good breakfast. Pretty quick, pretty simple. So, yeah, really like this. I like this GSI Miss Kit. I think I'll have to use it again. I'll find some other recipes I can to kind of cook with this, and we'll have to do another video on it. So, well, for now, I'm going to go enjoy this. So, hey, everybody, if you like this video, thanks for watching. Please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and we will have another cooking video for you soon. Thanks for watching, everybody, and take care. Thanks for watching NC Piedmont Outdoors, camping, fishing, and hunting adventures.